Let's work it today with Andy Challenger at Challenger Gray and Christmas, here to talk about Americans who are relocating for a job. What are you finding, Andy?
Yeah, it really is an open question whether Americans are going to start relocating for jobs again post-COVID. In the first 3 months of 2021, we only saw 4.2% of workers relocating and moving for new jobs. That's about as low as that percentage has been since we started recording those numbers nearly 3 decades ago. Clearly, COVID has had a huge impact on people's ability and willingness to relocate. Partially, it's been difficult to relocate during this period because of the spread of the disease. Also, there's been the proliferation of remote working technology that has allowed some workers that might have moved for jobs to continue working from home during this period.
There was a lot of moving around during the pandemic, especially because all of a sudden people could live wherever they wanted to and then work remotely.
Yeah, we did see the start of a new trend really happening during COVID, where workers were moving away from the home office, not because they were chasing down a new job opportunity, but because their existing job was allowing them to work remotely for the first time. So lots of Americans moved to be closer to their families, closer to nature, experiences, or the beach that they've always wanted to have near their home. And that's a trend that very well may continue. We're seeing lots of organizations, as they think about their post-COVID lives, considering remote work situations that are indefinite for their employees, or at least a hybrid model where people may be able to live in an area outside the home office but travel back a couple times a year.
What can you tell us about relocation trends overall?
Yeah, this trend of fewer and fewer Americans relocating for work has been in effect for decades. While coronavirus may have accelerated certain elements of that, particularly the ability to work remotely, there's a larger dynamic of Americans being less willing to move regardless. One big factor in that is many American families today have two earners, two people tied to jobs in a specific geography. Makes it a much more difficult decision for families to move across the country for one person's career.
Thank you so much, Andy.
Thanks for having me on, Angie.
For more Business First AM, check us out on social media. We're on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. And go to businessfirstam.com for where to see our show on TV.